About this gum. I ain't listen. Orbit used to be my. I used to rock with Orbit. Like Benzene Ice used to clear my sinuses.
Clear the soul of a shoe.
Yeah, Benzene Ice was
Clears your sinuses, really?
Yeah, cause it's like the at least the what was it, the Arctic Ice flavor? Yeah, hell yeah, that shit was better than my fucking what is it, Afrin or whatever. I heard the nigga was addicted to Afrin for 5 years or some shit. Like they say you get addicted to Afrin. I don't know. You know what? Let me start the podcast. Like I don't know. I have heard about that shit though. I got so many. I have so many different songs on this list, y'all. I had so many different things. Millie, point me in a direction. Like, give me the like. What should I do? Should I do something like? I'm telling you, I have so many songs on this list. It's like the list is public, actually, y'all. If y'all go on YouTube, go on YouTube and search out not even a podcast opening music. It's like 700 vibes. 750 something. It grows every day. Pause. Shout out old school.
I love that.
Old school R&B, hip hop. Some of my white music. What should I do? Point me in a direction. Somebody point me in a direction. All right. I'm
looking for artists
I'm gonna just no. Those are the categories.
I mean, if anything,
old school hip hop.
Old school hip hop. That was.
She means like 80s, 90s.
No, I know that was. I didn't ask for old school. I said either hip hop. All right, hold on.
I was more specific and is specific.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright, no. I got some hip hop though. I got some hip hop for us. I got some hip hop for us.
That's literally a thing.
It is. Can you tell?
Yes, absolutely.
It's not a podcast, bitch. My nigga, I'ma be your killer, nobody gon' play with you, now I'm with you. Go against any nigga like fuck this glitter, skeet off thermal, bitch. I put it in for you, I spin for you, whether you hit, I'm with it. I didn't cost a nigga, I'm rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the dance to my little kids. I been spinning on business and spinning until I'm dead. I do all the smack, he never step or help with none of these killers. We gon' lie, catch, watch when I catch, I'm watching you could've been superstars.
Hey,
always good to appreciate.
Hey, now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Hey, it's not even a podcast, it's a real conversation about relative relations. I'm chilling this motherfucker with the homie DJ the Chef.
Yo.
If you hungry on these streets, you need something to eat, holla at DJ. I don't know why you ain't did it yet, honestly. I got Miss Gladys, never the saddest, still the baddest in this bitch.
What's up, guys?
You know what I'm saying? AKA Happy Butt in this motherfucker. I got Trilly Millie in this motherfucker coming all the way from Collinwood, North Philly, Brooklyn. I don't know, man. Just make it make sense. She in this business. I mean, it's a party and it's rocking. You feel me? It's the boy J Oates, also known as DJ Kane to Bring the Vibes, also known as the leader of It's Not Even Podcast Madness, whatever it is. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's listening, everybody that's watching, wherever y'all at, YouTube, IG, that's all I'm doing right now. We'll figure it out to get back to y'all on Apple and all that shit, but y'all like to watch it anyway, so you know, I think we'll be fine for the moment at least, you know. Sure. Number 1 black podcast in the city of Cleveland. Number 3 overall, Chance Who.
I was just gonna say that. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, how y'all feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
I feel like I can take a punch after chewing this gum.
Yeah.
Are you trying to play with
Hey,
me? Don't let him talk to you like that. Don't let him
It's
talk
the
to you
gum
like
that
that.
keeps you woke.
Don't let him talk to you
Hey,
like
look,
that.
Stay woke when you chew
Don't
that.
talk about her like that.
Yeah.
I'm going straight into the topic today. It is still holiday season. Did anybody watch the Beyonce halftime show? We didn't talk about that on the last one.
No, we didn't talk about that. I know.
Halftime
Nobody
show.
watched the Beyonce halftime show
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
on
Yeah,
Netflix?
I was thinking that.
Oh no, I didn't see it. No.
No, okay, so
On
Beyonce did a
Netflix.
halftime show for the football game on
So
Netflix.
I did
On
hear
Christmas?
that she
Yeah.
did a halftime
That's
show.
a
I
Cowboy
didn't know what
shit.
it was a halftime show of. Like,
Yeah.
It was the Ravens and the Texans. It was in Houston, so
Oh,
they
so
hurt.
she did something at home.
So that was the all-white judge just recently.
Yeah,
Oh,
when she
no,
walked
I ain't
out.
see
It was a nice performance. I watched the performance. I'm not even a huge Beyonce fan. What? I respect her talent. I understand that she has talent. I know what she does.
Yeah.
People call me a Beyonce hater because I say things that aren't just all praise. But it's all lean into it normally. But I watched the performance and it was a great performance. I mean, I got hiccups, so I'm taking a deep breath. That wasn't like a pause. Okay. She did a good job. I mean, she's a great performer. She did a good job. I enjoyed the show. She looked amazing.
Assless chaps.
She did not have assless chaps. Did she? Well, sort of, yeah, but she had pants. She had her ass went out. And she had like
assless chaps.
Yeah. She did have on chaps. She did have on chaps.
I just saw it. I mean, that's
You're right. There was a little bit of thigh.
No, I didn't watch it at all. I just saw like a 2-minute video and I was like, oh, that's it.
It was some
Not
thigh
a problem
out.
whatsoever.
She looked good.
I mean, it's probably good.
She looked good. I'm not normally like a huge, like she's a beautiful woman, but like I normally don't look and like, oh, Beyonce. But I looked and I was like, oh,
Okay.
Beyonce. Like,
Yeah.
like even with
Beyonce.
even with all the partition, all the drunken love, talking about like sex and all that shit. It's, I mean, to Beyonce, just been Beyonce, but in that performance, it was kind of like,
I'm gonna have
girl,
to
you
take,
might not need to be wearing white, cause
I'm gonna
shit,
have to take a look at it.
you
I have to
know.
watch it.
She wore white.
It's making me
All
want
white.
to. It's
All
making
white.
me want to watch it.
I was looking
That's
like,
nice, though.
I don't know if you can see it no more.
Oh, why?
Unless you find it on YouTube or something, like, cause it was a live event, and so it was only on the day of Christmas that it was up on Netflix.
Yeah, for you guys to watch.
It's probably on YouTube though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta find it on YouTube. It was a good performance. It was as good as any Super Bowl halftime performance, and it wasn't a Super Bowl, so.
No titties.
I'm sorry.
So it was almost as good as any Super Bowl performance. I will segue that right on into Jay-Z.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna segue that right on into Jay-Z. Because there's been a lot of conspiracy. Because the day after Christmas or whatever, there was, I guess, lawyer paperwork that came out, or the court paperwork that basically said, well, to Jay-Z and his team of lawyers, Shapiro, and I'm sure it's more than just Shapiro. Basically, all of these motions that you've taken against us or filed against us, this, that, and third, in the court, it was, I believe, saying that, like, all that's fine and dandy, but there will be legal proceedings taking place behind the claims made, and this, that, and the third, regardless of how unfounded he says they are. How y'all feel about this shit? Are y'all aware, in the know of the Jay-Z shit? It's like
I'm
Diddy
actually
shit?
not in the know when it comes to like the Diddy part, only because I try not to keep track of like all the bull, because I can't necessarily distinguish what is actual facts and what's just like.
Well, that's what we're here to talk about.
Right, that's what.
Which is what we think.
Just because I see it and like I see it on TV and I feel like he's the main topic right now. So no, I'm just saying like.
No, I looked at the TV.
Right.
My bad.
It's alright.
For example, you know how you go on YouTube and it's like, hey, so and so admitted that, like Mary J, so and so admitted this and this happened. I'm just saying, like, I just don't believe everything.
I don't necessarily believe all the stories. I will. I'm gonna hit you with my big punch early. I think Jay-Z did something.
Thank you.
I think so too.
Thank you.
And in my opinion,
I think he did
I truly
Oh,
do.
I know.
And if you no, you have to think about it. Only, and it's not to convince you. Only because, like, just my
Just your thoughts.
perspective,
Tell me what you
just
think.
from my perspective, he has been through some fucking tribulations when it comes to Beyonce, okay?
Not even
Why?
just
Well, this
Beyonce.
was before Beyonce.
I was saying way before.
Okay,
It was
but
supposed-
even before that, yeah,
Yeah.
even before that.
2 years.
But
Which
even
one? I don't
before
Okay,
that,
all right,
dirty.
hold on. Okay, so the allegations on Jay-Z is that
He raped somebody.
in 2001, that there was a 13-year-old girl that was around the VMAs, and Jay-Z and Diddy had her and brought her to some party, or she showed up to a party and somehow left with them or something like that, or left from there to go with them to a party, and there was some amount of sexual improprieties that took place. I'm not gonna act like I read all of this one. I read more Diddy shit. And so Jay-Z wasn't initially named as one of the people in the claim first, and then they put Jay-Z into it, and Jay-Z and his lawyer Shapiro has filed many motions against the accuser and has made statements basically demanding that the accuser make themselves public and things of that nature. And since they've come on, there was like a talk show or an interview with them. But their story is shaky, but there's still going to be court proceedings. I personally think Jay-Z did something because he responded the exact same way Diddy did.
Which was wow.
None of this shit is true. There's not anything that can be true. It's egregious, and he filed up with legal pursuit, but then also demanded that the accuser show themselves. And for me, it's like, well, if you ain't never did nothing, then you don't need to know who accused you of doing something, because it don't matter who said that you did it, because you didn't do nothing. So I don't care who's saying that I did something. I didn't do nothing.
Is that how you would feel? Like if the situation was you?
If somebody
if
told
you got
me that
paperwork in the mail that said
I raped a 13-year-old girl. No, I raped a 13-year-old girl after an award show, or I did something with a 13-year-old.
Yeah, you was at some place.
Same reason,
touched somebody.
same thing I told you, Millie, like with the Diddy thing. A 17-year-old girl is not gonna be sitting on my lap. No, I've not done anything with a 13-year-old. No, I've not done anything with a 13-year-old girl.
What I'm saying is,
outside of the times that I was like, you know,
I totally
13,
understand is what you would perceive yourself to do, right? Like
no, not what I perceive myself to do, Millie. I've never been in. No, Millie, I haven't been as an adult in anywhere near an improper situation with a 13-year-old.
You
Ever.
haven't. Yes, you
He's talking about
haven't.
generally.
You
Generally.
haven't. You have not. But Jay-Z and Diddy are in places where there are thousands of fucking young girls.
No, this
who
girl got
look
taken on
like and are made to
This
be
girl got took on a limo ride.
earlier.
They took her.
Yeah, because she looked grown. No, why would I take her if she don't look like she looked like a baby?
Millie.
She looked like she was 10.
Millie, so listen. Listen. You can try to shoot Jay-Z or the bill that you want to.
I don't want to shoot
For
anybody
me,
bill.
yeah, okay. So for me, what I said is that no, yes, if paperwork comes to my door and says that you've been improperly around a 13-year-old, I can stand on the square that I don't even know who the fuck sent this shit, because no, I haven't.
Agreed.
So when Jay-Z sends all of this verbiage through a lawyer, making it seem like I'm very vehemently upset and we won't stop and rest until we put this to bed. But also, who said?
Who said that?
Yeah, but you gotta remember, Diddy was having it. The thing with Diddy and the reason they never let him out of jail is because witness tampering. He has the money and the means to fuck with people.
Okay.
If I've never actually done anything inappropriate with a 13-year-old, I don't need to know what 13-year-old is fucking alleging me of doing some shit, because I didn't do shit.
I agree.
That's what he's saying. Like that's.
So my point is, if I need to know who's saying it, then that means I know I done did some wild shit with
I
somebody.
just need to know who it is.
I don't think that's true either.
Exactly. That's why they're like,
I'm
who?
sorry, I don't think that's
Okay, maybe not. That's my take on it. My take on it is, yeah, like
I understand that. I get that.
I mean,
Or you thinking like maybe it's that one kid I didn't sign an autograph for and they just not to give
No,
me.
I'm just saying that fucking children, kids, young adults back in that age, still right now, are trying to be seen and put in a position and in a place. So you always trying to be in a spot that you ain't supposed to be in. They mixing in and getting in with regular people all the fucking time.
Yeah,
like
that
so,
happens on a daily.
I can see in a space where you
that means Jay-Z did
everybody
something.
here, right? You at a bar, right? So I
The
assume
VMAs.
everyone is here.
No, the VMAs.
21 and
The
over.
VMAs. That's where it took place. It was him and them taking her from the VMAs to an after party. The VMAs. They went to an after party. The VMAs.
It's really bad because they have
A 13-year-old
She had
girl.
fucking fake IDs.
No,
You
it's-
telling me that a
it's-
13-year-old girl was at the VMAs and not in the
I don't know what she
let me
looked
finish
like.
though. Not in the balcony with the regular people. She was able to hobnob with Jay-Z and Diddy.
So who was she?
It's not
13-year-old.
like she's not a famous person. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just an
13-year-old.
like it was just a girl that was 13
missing
at the time, and apparently
That was
supposedly
able to hobnob with Jay-Z.
supposedly like you just said, 13-year-olds at that time they was able to get in. It was around the celebrities, and that's what you're saying. All I'm saying is the reason that Jay-Z needs to know who it is because he knows that he might have been in some questionable rooms.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. So when he has the verbiage from his lawyer that I didn't do shit the same way that Diddy had the same verbiage, you know, we sat back and let the allegations build up and none of anything that they said is true. But some of what they said was true, Diddy. We saw videos of the shit. Some of it was true. So when Jay-Z says, absolutely none of it is true, that would sound good to me just as that. But when you need to know who said it, it to me then says that you got a reason or there's something that I need to know whose. Because if I've ever done something, then I need to know who's saying it.
Yeah, I need that.
If somebody say, "Oh, it's a wild boy," I want to know who said it because I've been a wild boy before. So I need to know which wild boy they talking about that I was. Because I've done some wild shit. But if I ain't never did no wild shit and somebody be like, "Yo, he wild," I'd be like, "Yeah, I bet."
I think the
Nigga,
issue of
no,
the
I
problem
haven't.
is negating it up front. I think
No,
niggas should completely ask what's the circumstance and the situation up front, like as opposed to saying I didn't do that. Like what you should say is who, when, where.
So if
what happened?
Jay-Z,
Like where was I? How old was I? Like because like then it's when.
but that also
facts
that doesn't look good in public perception. I understand.
Understood. That's
Jay-Z and Diddy both did the thing where they're the people that have been very highly praised up
Yeah, I think
here
they took it back
for
real
many
fast.
years, and they feel like that is gonna like get them out of this shit. Like if I just act like I am so offended. Who could even be barking up my tree with this? Like, all right, cool. Maybe that's what you think, and maybe you think that looks good.
typically when it
I don't. As a huge Jay-Z fan, I don't.
I think that's usually when it happens.
It looks
When
nuts.
all type of bullshit barks up your tree.
Can I
So
tell
you
you?
think that you are totally exempt from it when you get so high up that you think you are. That's typically when all the bullshit barks up your tree.
Yeah, we just seen the summer for Drake. Just Diddy, Drake, and Jay-Z. They all just had a whole summer. They all funny all at the same time. At the same time, they had the very similar summer of allegations being thrown their way. It started with Diddy, we went into. That's not funny, y'all? Alright.
It's not that it's funny, but it is the same allegations. Yes, you're right. They all have similar allegations because there's a whole bunch of memes. There's a whole bunch of TikToks.
Hey, yo.
There's a whole you're right. He's right.
No,
They
I was
all-
gonna move. Like, yo,
they
I
all-
feel like the bitches that wear blazers is toxic. I don't got nothing to back it up. Let's move on then. Fuck it. Like, you know, bitches that wear blazers is toxic. Low vibrations. Anyway.
I don't like them either.
That was on my list of
Is that the
things.
tea? Tell
I have no idea. I don't know.
have just the
The
Tito's. The
The
Tito's.
Tito's. Tito's.
Question: has anybody here been watching Ultimatum?
I have.
Or what else have y'all been watching? Like, I do want to talk to Gladys about Ultimatum. Is there anything else that y'all have watched that's like fire?
I mean, I watch different shows. I watch
Yo,
The
anybody watch
Circle.
The Penguin?
No. Oh wait.
Or
Wait.
What is
HBO?
the pink one? What is that?
Or Max?
No, it's literally what? It's Batman, but it's all about the Penguin.
It's fucking.
Oh,
it's
wow.
DJ,
Yeah, I
you
might
seen
wanna-
it?
It's just like the
Nah,
Penguin.
I wanna watch
It's about
Batman.
the Penguin,
Does
Gotham, all of
somebody
Gotham,
have
New
a trial
York,
that I can tap in on?
New York. That's
Can I
it.
get it all again?
I got if I can watch it on two screens, you can have mine. If I can watch it on two screens, I gotta look and make sure.
It's actually pretty good. That chick is badass.
No, because I fuck with
Wait,
the
whoa.
Penguin, so I would actually like to tap in. But
Okay, wait. What chick are you talking about?
The chick in the beginning for Penguins, the one that's competing against him, basically one of his frenemies, enemies, that she's trying to gain power.
You mean Connie?
Is that her name? I forgot her name. But she's a small,
I forgot her
petite
name.
girl, and I forgot her
Yeah,
name.
no, she's like sexy with the dark hair.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, she's fucking badass.
Connie,
She's a dominant.
I believe
She's a
Connie.
dominant.
She's I could be making that name up. I'm
I'm
always
her
bad.
name.
It might be her name. I'm
But
just saying.
she's the daughter of the deceased the boss.
Yes, she took over. And
Well,
she made,
she did for a hot second. I'm not gonna do spoiler alerts because they haven't
Yeah,
seen it, so
yeah.
like I'm gonna leave that alone. But the Penguin is phenomenal. The only
on the mat.
the only spoiler alert I'll give you is that the Penguin is played by Colin Farrell, and when you see him, you would not know it all.
Oh shit! It is coming through.
But Ultimatum has been hot. It's been popping on the low. Like it's like this. It's a reality dating show. DJ, I know y'all from dating shows and reality shows. You like, but it's no. I haven't been chewing up.
I mean, I'm all for
Shoot at a
love.
car.
I'm all for love, so I like watching movies like that, like Love Island and shit like that. I'm into it.
So you've been watching season 3
Yes.
with JR and Scotty and them.
Okay, no. I haven't watched that one. 2 and 1 for sure.
Oh, you haven't
I
seen the
did,
new
I'm sorry.
season.
But they also have different countries too. They
I
have.
can't even
they have-
talk to you about it.
I'm sorry.
Because
Okay.
Scotty is gay as fuck, but I need somebody to. I feel that.
I
Talk
can't
about it.
because I'm not there.
Alright, man. Listen,
Because
alright.
the ultimatum for you to have ultimatum and be gay, that's a little different.
Nah, see, he.
Exactly. What dating show are we really on?
So no, but it comes to the ultimatum. Okay, the ultimatum, just briefly, it's like, okay, it's about couples that are in a relationship. They're legit official, but either the male or the female is not wanting to be committed to marriage. But there's always an excuse like, oh, I don't want to be committed because of my financial status. I don't want to be committed because
We
I
go
don't
on
want
this
to
show.
That's a real thing.
We go on this
No,
show.
it's true. No, it's not that it's an excuse, but this is
I
like
hate it.
legit reasons why some people don't like to get married because of certain situations that they're in. So they went on this show. These people are actually on the show and admitting as to why they don't want to be committed. And
Okay,
it's
let
both
me-
the
let
male
me
and
do
the female.
Let me do a breakdown.
No?
Let me
Okay.
do a little. It's long-term couples. The show was hosted by Nick Lachey and Vanessa Lachey.
And they've been married
In their
for
relationship,
fucking ever.
they had a point in time where they were either in a rut, you could call it, or feeling like they were at a ceiling. They wanted to go to the marriage realm or whatever, and they thought that there was maybe better people out there. So they went and did like some amount of time where they broke up, and they
Some
went
of
to
them.
see if they were better. Well, no, that's the thing. That they went to see if there was a better option, and they came back to each other. So now the ultimatum show is basically a partner in a long-term relationship gives their partner an ultimatum. Either we're gonna get married or we're gonna break up. The way that they do it on the show is that you temporarily break up with your partner for 3 weeks, and you're with other. It's an even match of couples, so it's guys and girls, and so there's an even match of people, ample candidates for you to find someone to have a trial marriage with for 3 weeks. You'll all live in the same apartment building complex. I believe this 3rd season is in Arizona. I'm not sure what other seasons are. And
I forget too.
You do the trial run of being with somebody else. Then for 3 weeks. Then the next 3 weeks, you're back with your partner, and you do
Yikes.
3 weeks with your partner.
Exactly.
And at the end of it all,
What's happening?
you decide if you're gonna propose to your partner or if you're gonna break up because they give you
That's
ultimatum.
deep. That's true.
Or if you're ready for marriage with your partner, or if you're gonna give up, and your partner gets to decide if they want marriage with you too, or if they want to give up.
Mm-hmm.
So some people take the shit way more serious. Some people, I don't know. I guess are just in there just trying to, I guess, get through it. But there's one couple on season 3, like a new couple, that seems to have a lot of chemistry. It's this chick Sandy and the dude JR. And
Is
Sandy
that
is
sexy?
sexy as hell. And JR is a handsome dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like the trainer, a lot of tats. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a black dude, white chick. And her boyfriend is losing, her ex, technically, is losing his shit during the it's not bad, bro. It's not a bad season. I've been really like dived in. I know a lot of people have been dived in talking about it a lot online. And that shit is I don't know. Have y'all seen Juror number 2?
I did.
No,
That's
what's
such
that?
a good movie.
Okay, so Juror number 2 is about
Guilty.
it's about dude, he gets jury duty, right? He's married to his wife. She's pregnant with their baby, first kid. One night he's like a recovering alcoholic. I didn't finish. I keep falling asleep on it. It's a really good movie. I just be like high. So like.
Nah, it's really good.
No, it is really good. Like I just be like really like it just be the wrong time of night to put it on. So like he's a juror on a case of a boyfriend that got into it with his girl, and they think that he killed her. But dude drove home from the bar in a rainstorm, and she was walking home from arguing with her boyfriend, and he hit her.
Oh.
Well, he heard a thud. He didn't really see her. Well, no, he didn't know. He heard a thud. He didn't know though, because he didn't know what he hit. He just heard he just driving to the doop. And then he look and ain't nothing on the road. He look around, he don't see nothing, and he go home. A few months later, he get called in to be jury duty, and they talking about that night, and it's that case, and he like on some, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying, like.
Do I admit that it's me? Or
Yeah,
what?
and I kind of want to ask y'all, what would y'all do in that situation?
Man, I put myself in that situation, and I honestly don't even want to say that.
Oh shit.
You would do what I would do? That nigga going to jail. Not me, but the dude on trial. He's guilty.
I got a child.
I don't know. I might not make him guilty, but I just know that I'm not going to talk to nobody about my night. He went to go talk to a lawyer and shit, like from his AA class and shit. He telling people he feel real bad, and I would feel bad. I'll feel really bad. I would feel
I'm gonna
really
do
bad.
a lot of good to make up for it.
But it wasn't like on purpose. He didn't maliciously do it at all. Like,
At
it
all.
was a total
At all.
accident. And he really didn't know.
And the crazy thing is that he didn't even fucking drink. He left the drink on the table.
He was dancing with it. So he wasn't even
He was
Denzel
sleeping like this,
in
he
the
looked
fight.
at it, and he just left it. He didn't even fucking touch it.
Right.
He didn't even touch it. But because of his reputation, he didn't want to look bad. Therefore,
It was kind of crazy.
so it's actually good too. Yeah, that was a good movie.
It was a great one. It was a great one. Alright, listen, man. I got questions that I need down for. I do have questions that I need down for. Do we have any we'll move on. Do we have any predictions for 2025? Like things that we think is gonna take place? You know, Donald Trump is coming back in office. Like 2025 is coming. No predictions.
One of my predictions is like great grants for education servicing.
Okay. There will be,
No,
there'll be some
seriously.
grant money for education coming out there this year. All right, let's put it in the ethos.
Yeah.
Hey, no, wait a minute.
Yes, big
No,
that up.
seriously.
Yeah.
Big that up.
Because
Some money for education.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other
Yes.
predictions for this year? Do y'all think that it's like, you know what I mean? Do y'all feel like the racist shit is about to ensue? Do y'all feel
No, never
scared?
that. No, never that. Racism is never gonna go away. So no.
What do you feel like it's gonna get worse? Cause like, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's gonna be the yin and the yang. It's gonna have its ups and downs. It's like, hey, 1 minute you think there's no racism, and then boom, all of a sudden you have some random ass motherfuckers that say like,
Does
dumb
nobody
shit.
have predictions?
I don't know. It's been quiet. I don't know.
I predict that Drake has a big year in music.
Okay.
Drake has a big year this year in music. He needs a resurgence. I do
hope so.
think it'll be a big year. I think the Kendrick and Drake beef will come back up. I think it'll be a big year.
Ooh, that'd be
That's
nice.
one.
Okay.
Two,
Okay.
I think that Donald Trump comes into office with a bang. I'm not really quite sure what he's going to do.
What the bang is?
But his State of the Union is probably
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
something that
bangish.
you need to sit down. You need
Okay.
to stop at the dispensary
Okay.
on your way home.
Okay. I appreciate the warning.
Get you some
I appreciate the warning.
decent
Thank
little
you.
food on
Yeah,
your
he's probably
stomach.
right.
Maybe
This
get a
is the
little
second
sip.
round.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm
He
not
back.
aware. Because I'm not
Be
aware.
prepared for. It's like in the middle of January. I
I
think
mean,
is
the-
when
Yeah,
it's
so
ready.
it ain't even happy yet, but get your seat
Because he's not in
together.
office. He's not
Yeah.
technically in there yet
Technically, he not.
until
You're right.
like
No,
next.
it's not.
Yeah, then you
Yeah,
got the
the
passing
inauguration
guard.
ain't even happened yet. Yeah.
But when he get in there, guarantee he gonna
It's
do
up.
some shit to shake some shit up.
That's up.
I don't want to say it now.
But
Don't nobody tell the Cleveland Frog. I don't even want to say it. It's about the Cavs, and we've been having a great year.
what?
I predict that we should cherish these times. That's my prediction, that we should cherish
Are you
these
from here?
times. I am from here.
Oh my God! Why would you say that?
I don't know. That's, I don't know. I don't agree with it.
Let's not.
That's all I'm saying.
Get
Like,
Keep the frog around. We like.
Nothing's gonna happen to the frog.
Know what I'm saying? Like what you're saying is that like count our days on the wins.
I predict it's out in the second round. Like I did, yeah. in the second round. I don't see us going past any. I'm sorry.
I don't like it.
It's a harsh prediction. I'm sorry. I'm a Cavs fan.
I
I'm
understand,
sorry,
but
but
I don't like it.
I don't see us going past the second round.
I'm hoping against it.
I'm hoping against it too.
I'm hoping too.
But these are just predictions.
Yeah.
that
In Jesus' name. Okay.
I
I'm hoping against it.
Oh.
Exactly. Oh, this is some bullshit.
I'm sorry. Listen, this is what I think. Hey, look. I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I think.
He doesn't make good predictions.
I don't, that's just my prediction. I have some prediction. I have some predictions. So yeah. I mean, I'm hopeful for that it could be something, but
I get it. I understand. You know who's doing
they have to prove it to me. I've never seen Donovan Mitchell get past the second round of the playoffs ever in his career. Never once. None of the niggas on our team have never been past the second round of the playoffs. Same thing with the Sixers. They ain't never been past the second round since Allen Iverson. I bet on it every year. They ain't never. They would bank on it. They won't be past the second round either. Bank on it. Hey yo, bank on it.
My second.
Go look up the stats.
Let's not.
Go look up the stats. They ain't been past the second round of the playoffs.
First 76.
Yo, can I tell you? Since the same year that Jay-Z was supposedly riding around with that girl in
Wait a
2001,
minute. Why don't we swing back to that?
because that's the last time the
That's why
76ers
back
got
to
past
that.
the second round of the
That's what
playoffs.
you said.
No.
I'm just saying, they have not been to an Eastern Conference Finals since 2001.
Why would we swing back there and pick that up?
I'm just saying.
We don't
like,
want to.
do you wanna ride in the backseat of the caddy and chop it up with Diddy? I'm gonna fix that. Anyway, all right, I got some more topics for y'all. I got a question for y'all. I got a lot of questions for y'all. It'd be too much for me sometimes. If you single, How you decide who you going to a wedding with? So you just go alone. Yeah, how you decide who you go to a wedding with?
Whoever I like the most. Whoever got the best
You know,
chemistry.
I thought I was gonna feel bad if I answered that.
Yeah, whoever I like the most. Whoever I have
Is that your same
It's
answer?
genuinely whoever I have the best chemistry with. Like,
What's your answer?
Okay, so we had a previous podcast, and it's very similar to what you just said. We had a previous podcast. As a
Alright.
single person, you have people that you talk to, so you kind of like pick and choose who's your number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever, etc.
Okay.
Right? So it's the best person. Like,
So it is.
my favorite.
It's
So
like a
it
favorite.
is the same.
I'm
It is.
taking my favorite
It
on
is,
whatever
like,
day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because
To a wedding?
I'm taking my favorite.
To a wedding only because my family knows who I am. So
If I'm single,
I'm
I'm
not
not
shy.
taking a date to a
I'm
wedding.
not shy.
If I'm bringing a date to a wedding, is
not shy.
one of my homies one of my dogs or one of my female
That's because
homies?
you still catching.
Because I'm single. That's what I
Okay,
said.
she's a favorite. It doesn't have to be a
No,
person like that. You
no.
like you said, homegirl. Like, yeah,
I
she's a
could
favorite.
go solo.
I could go solo too, but I'd rather just go with a favorite. Why? Because I'm gonna have more fun.
Wait, no,
I don't know. I feel
your
like I'm missing the
favorites
question.
are you talking about favorites like people that you talking to? Like
They're male and females. It doesn't matter. Like you said.
So I feel like I missed the question. The question was if you was going to a wedding single.
if you're single. Like you
What's
don't
the
have a
thing?
boyfriend or girlfriend. like-
Exactly. Like, so you don't have to go with anybody.
No.
I would go by myself. You are
Okay, now you
absolutely
switch it. Now you
I
go by
would,
yourself.
I would go alone. I feel like it was like, oh, if I had to bring a date, I would choose my favorite. Like, the favorite person that I'm talking to.
Some people want to go to weddings with dates. I don't know. I would probably go with a friend, like a mutual friend of the people that are getting married. Like that's my favorite to go
I've
to
done
weddings
that,
when I'm single.
so.
Like to go, like to have a group of us, like that we know them and we're gonna go together.
Yeah, I feel like
Or if I'm like a solo friend, like I brought like when I went to my best friend Shayla, when I went to her wedding in Missouri, I brought Rue with me out to Missouri. Like I'm like, well, you know, Rue knows Shayla, like they cool, like they nowhere near as close to me as Shoot, but like he could be cool at the wedding. She wouldn't be mad that he at the wedding. He ain't gonna fuck it up, but also I ain't gonna be solo at the wedding. But also I'm not bringing a date. Just me personally. I don't know. Just-
agree.
Look, I got-
No comment, DJ.
Whatever.
I want to ask DJ something, but I don't actually. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I am. I'm gonna wait.
When did we?
Gonna ask DJ.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask him off camera. I'm gonna ask him.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him later.
Sorry. You realize that was the moment. Sorry.
Yeah, what you talking about?
I don't think it
I
was
gotta
out
blow that
loud.
out.
She's like, sorry.
Yeah, in a second. Actually, I was gonna do.
That's why I asked him, like, no comment.
Yeah, like.
Oh, wait a second. Hey, yo,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
You know what? No. Let me play this.
Oh shit.
Yeah, listen. Have y'all ever been fucking somebody and like
Shit.
seen somebody else in the person that you was
Yeah.
fucking?
Yes.
Like they looked like somebody else, just different while y'all was fucking.
Yeah.
All right, so look, I haven't talked to y'all in a while, right? I was dating a chick, right? This past summer, and spring, summer, anyway. When we would do it after a certain point, yo, she looked dead on her sister, like dead on her sister. So like I would be, this shit was.
Hello? Like, who are you?
Hey yo,
No.
it would really kind of fuck me up a little bit because y'all never like felt somebody look like somebody else or like you never like
I've never experienced.
But you said yeah in the beginning, like yeah, I thought we was together. I
No,
thought we was about to
it
trauma
looks
bond.
like somebody else, but
I feel like I transcended.
Oh, you was thinking about somebody. You was thinking about
Exactly.
somebody else.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
saying
that's-
you
that's
never
right.
had any of these things.
I don't know. Yeah.
You'd be focused.
Not like actually.
No,
look
I was just
like
saying
that.
what you said. I was just like, man,
You know, it fucked me up, bruh, cause she was like, it fucked me up, cause she looked like her sister, and it's like, no, your sister married and everything. We like went to the wedding together and shit. Like that's why I thought about it. We was talking about weddings. I went to a wedding and shit. But she was dead on her sister, like when it was
Does
on.
her and her sister look like wild?
Not really. Do they look different?
Yeah.
Normally, yes. Well, I mean,
normally, yeah.
yeah, like you,
in that
like
light, they look exactly the fucking same.
like
In this light,
during the day, yeah, during the daytime in real life. I mean, they have a vague sibling like resemblance. It's not even like me
yeah,
and
it's
Jordan.
not like twins.
It's not even
type
like
shit.
me and my little brother. No, they're not twins. They're not nothing like that.
Okay.
Like the chick I was with had a
She-
fuller face, so the sister got a thinner face.
Yeah, okay.
But like, it was nuts. Like shit was nuts. Like I didn't know what to do. It really freaked me out. I'm glad.
Why would he paint me a picture though?
I'm glad that we stopped what we was doing because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like you know what I'm saying? I was uncomfortable sometimes. Like
He said,
y'all ain't never had
I'm
that
glad we stopped when we
experience.
did what we were doing.
Alright, cool. Like I guess it was just me. Everybody, moving on.
Okay, let's move on. I'm not even
Moving
answer
on.
that.
Although I did just talk about somebody I slept with. Do you have to tell everyone? Oh, do you have to tell everyone that you slept with?
You have to tell people
Is it
everyone you
important?
slept. I don't think that's important.
Like if you get a new
Everyone?
relationship, is it important to tell people that like how far back you go?
I don't think
When
it
you're getting
is.
in a relationship,
So
or just saying
relevant.
people. People are general, and if you're talking about a relationship, that's different. So are you talking about just?
So if you get sure you're getting it, you getting serious with somebody, or you like somebody a lot. Do you have to tell people?
You don't have to.
Do you have a certain limit of people? Like
What?
so if you encounter somebody you slept with, y'all don't tell them about. I feel like we broached this a little bit before, but like
I feel like I'm
Not
not going
on
to
YouTube.
give up that fucking information if
Yeah.
you don't want it. Like, what do we?
I definitely know about the violence here.
Yeah, I'm not about to tell you no shit.
I feel like
that.
everybody has a past, so it's not something that you just come on and say like, "Hey, by the way, I have 96 on my clock," but nobody just necessarily
Whoa.
says. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
that's not bad. That's
No,
not
no,
bad. Y'all
what
think
it
that
is. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is.
I'm not
Doesn't
saying
matter
that
what it
that's
is.
my
You're
fault.
still
I don't know
alive.
how
You
many
look
people-
I'm
healthy.
also not saying that's bad. You
No.
are correct.
I mean, it is what it is.
Less than 100 people in life. That's not a
Whatever
bad number.
fucking number it is,
You're right.
I don't care.
Right.
I'm it right now. So what it is obviously those 90s ain't shit, compared to who I am. So like you just don't come out of nowhere and just say like, hey, I got 90, you're 91. Like nobody says that. Nobody says that. Clearly that person has a past, whether you're number 1, 2, 3. That's like
Now
it's like-
serving number 91. Hey, the DMV, like, number 91?
People don't look at it that way.
Number
I see it
91?
that way,
They
but
call
I
it,
don't.
and nobody come. Now call it, nobody
Number
come.
92.
91.
That's
Go
what-
one more time.
that's what it is.
I was like the one.
That's when they don't respond to the text message on time. That's when you wake up at 6 in the morning and be
Stupid
like,
ass right to 90.
you wake up at 6 and you see the text message, what you do? God damn it!
Skip your ass.
Get it!
Skipped you.
I know she got the 92 or
She
3
did.
by.
And she did.
God damn!
Skipped you.
What you doing? Like, good morning?
Skipped you.
Good morning? No.
Skipped you.
It's
No, I say
good morning?
sorry, you got to pull
Okay,
number
my
number.
point is,
Gotta
is,
relog in.
I don't think that is a requirement. All right, in my opinion, I don't
Please
think
refresh the server. Like, please.
No, that's not how it works, buddy. No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
I'm just saying, from my opinion, I don't think it's something that you have to say. If it's like a topic that you guys are talking about and you're just
I'm
getting
not
to know
saying
each other,
that
you're
shit.
like,
That's
oh
good.
yeah, by the way.
If you encounter them in public, you say something.
If you what?
Encounter them in public.
What do you mean?
You
You're
acknowledge.
with somebody
Okay.
that you really like.
So if there was,
I don't know if they're a new person or what.
yes,
Like,
I will acknowledge them absolutely in person as long as there's no bad blood. If there is
do
bad
you
blood,
tell the person that that's somebody
yes,
you fuck?
I will. I absolutely will, and I have done that. I have done that.
Millie, do you, if you
I
with
said that
somebody
motherfucker's a
that you
piece of shit
like,
right there.
and you see somebody else that you used to fuck,
And what happened? You walk up to me and say, "Hey."
No, they don't even have
maybe you
to.
have to say hi.
I promise you, they're watching you from a distance.
Wait.
Yo, you just see them. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Man, if you see them, they
Yes.
see you.
So if I see them and we in a spot,
Then you'll tell your person, hey,
Yeah.
you know,
I am.
used to talk to
I
them.
have, and I've done that. I've done that.
Yeah.
Plenty.
I don't want nothing weird to happen.
Is it bad? You don't necessarily.
I don't think it is
Because
I feel like that shit is old. Like so,
It
I don't
is.
have to. But my apprehension is I don't want nothing weird to happen. Depending on who this individual is, like
Yep.
I don't want this person to do something crazy.
Yep.
And this nigga don't know nothing about it.
Exactly. Exactly. He
You
has
mean
to
like
know.
to him? Like you feel like a nigga?
Like, just period.
Okay,
Like,
can I
if
say an
you walk up
example?
to me and try to like say something, like, or you be loud or like anything, you be like,
I want
what
to
the
say
fuck?
something.
You want to say?
I've experienced that cold-heartedly. Like I experienced that shit.
I mean,
Everybody been to town hall before?
Yeah.
Okay, I went to town hall
No,
today.
for sure.
Well, so I was on a date, one of many.
At town hall.
Sure the fuck
I-
was.
I've been to dates at town.
Yeah. No, it's nice. Actually, there's actually a few.
Dates
other
at town hall.
Yeah.
Time out.
I'm on West 25th.
Time out.
Yeah, town hall.
Let me talk to these for just 1 second. Is town hall a place that you take a date?
Midday, yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay. Continue.
I was on a date in town hall, and I didn't know that my ex was gonna be there. He just happened to be there. I sat there, read the menu, blah blah. We're talking, and I see him, and I said, "Oh, okay, so this is gonna be up to you." And I told, look, no, I'm serious.
What?
No,
This
I'm
is
serious.
do you want to eat food here or? Because my ex right here. Do you want
No.
to eat or
This
do you
is
want
gonna
to
be up to you.
No, I'm so fucking serious. Like,
What's up to me? Like, what
No,
are
I'm
you
gonna tell you
talking
why.
about?
Shit. This is a first date?
no,
Oh,
no, I
okay,
said one of
okay,
many. I said one of
okay.
many. No, it's just like
That's
a
still
casual,
funny
like,
as
hey,
fuck.
Yeah,
Say
well,
that.
why is we going anywhere?
What? No, it's just us like just hanging out.
What you
and-
mean?
It's up to you.
I mean, what if I'm out? Well, if I'm with somebody I'm with now, like,
Yeah.
why am I going somewhere? Because my ex is in
Okay,
the
but-
premises.
No,
Oh, you don't have to.
No, you don't have
She was
to.
just letting you know.
Thank
This
you.
is
up to you.
Thank you, Millie.
This nigga here. Like I'm just letting you know this is who this person
I
is.
wasn't expecting
Like,
that.
cause I feel like
wasn't
niggas
expecting
do weird shit. Like,
Thank you.
if he
Come on,
fucking,
let me know.
if
When
he
you
move
hear
over
Brisbane,
too
you
close,
Tell her.
or if he do
You
something
like that?
strange.
Like, do you want her to say that, or you?
Thank
That
you for
th-
letting
Cause
me
you
know.
want something to happen weird and you
No.
not know why this nigga did weird
Listen
shit.
to what
Like,
she's saying, just so y'all know.
No, thank you for
When I
letting me know.
finish, but go
I
ahead.
okay, so
Go ahead, when
Me
y'all fin-
personally,
when I finish.
me personally, if I'm in the spot with somebody that I'm liking, we've been seeing each other.
Mhm.
Our ex is in the spot.
Mhm.
No, I don't want you to acknowledge to me that your ex is in the spot. I don't necessarily need to know that your ex is in the spot.
so if he push up on us, if he do anything weird, like,
Okay, I've actually
No,
witnessed
no,
this
no,
before.
would you ask her like?
I've actually
who
witnessed
it
this
is?
before. So it's a spot on the north side called
I didn't
Belinda's.
finish mine, but go ahead. Belinda's. I like Belinda.
And I went to Belinda's one time and with the significant other was dating at the time. And Belinda's Belinda's is a place you go to dance.
Okay.
Big open floor, they got the DJ there, the DJ is a
True.
radio station in the local station in
See, I feel
Cleveland.
like we would go to Belinda's.
So I'm sitting at the chair, right?
I feel like that'd be a part of
I'm
the night.
sitting at the chair, at a table, and the guy walks past and he bumps my chair. Now, mind you, I'm not paying no mind to it because where we're sitting at is a cluster of chairs and tables.
I wouldn't have either.
And
yeah.
then my girl comes over and she says, "Oh, I used to date that guy."
Okay.
Now, mind you, I paid no mind to this dude
Up until that point.
up until this
And
point.
something
Oh, yeah.
happened. All
He
right,
bumped
keep
my
going.
chair. I'm sitting down.
Keep going. Keep going.
And so,
Wow.
at this point in time, now when I look over at him, he's standing with two other guys. So I'm like, okay. y'all know me, I wear rings, so I don't
Clutch
touch it,
is
sit
pistol?
back.
Oh,
Nah, because we in the club, they don't pat me, I look at the
All right.
but I don't slid all my rings on one hand. Because, you know, I can just lace you.
No, yeah, the thigh shower. He's smart.
So
Subtle shit.
So she say, oh, he's not about that. Look, he carries a purse. And he had like a little, not like one of these joints, but like a whole ass, like little satchel. Like, I can understand this, but if it's connected at the top at the same point on both sides, bitch, that's a purse.
That's a purse.
You
Bitch,
know,
that's a purse.
Bitch, that's a verse.
No intimidation.
So I go get her a drink, and I'm like we can go. Like, I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Because at this point in time, I am still a little bit older. I just thought it was funny, like, the altercation was so subtle. And
yeah, and she told you something after there was an altercation,
it was after
because
the altercation.
he did something funny.
Yeah, he did something funny.
And she said something after. Now, when and ever she seen him in that night, she might have seen him before, maybe. You don't know.
Right.
She said something.
Well, no, we had seen him before. She just didn't say nothing.
Until something happened.
Yeah, until something
That's
happened.
how I like it. Don't sit to me and let me know that your ex is on your mind because he in this spot. And you scared of what this nigga gonna do, and you don't want me to do something, or you don't want him to. Bitch, if that nigga over there, let that nigga be over there.
And
Until he come over
shit
here
spot,
and do something to me, and you see it's something that I gotta respond to.
I can understand.
Hey, he being on some funny shit. I used to fuck with him. I don't care until then.
My position.
Please don't say nothing until then.
My
please.
position is to put my nigga on high alert.
Thank
but
you.
I do understand.
Come on.
I do understand.
I don't want to be on high alert.
I do understand.
That's the thing.
High alert. It's just
But my-
I don't want to be on alert.
Yeah,
I'm always on high alert.
Right.
Always on high alert.
That's why I don't need it. That's the thing. As a man,
Niggas
in the spot, that's
I
cool.
don't want nobody in this bitch
You
to be
got
lurking
two times
on
to
you.
look at me
I
funny.
don't want a nigga in here to be lurking at you only because you with me and I didn't tell you that this nigga is lurking at you because you with me. Like, that's weird. Like, I feel like I want to tell you that up front.
Why not?
But I do get what you're saying. Like, it ain't
Why not?
it's not a situation.
It's
It's not a situation.
Can I
It's still a
respond?
situation.
Can I respond?
It's all respect. That's
Can I
it.
tactically-
There's respect for your dad.
I got you.
That's all it is.
Can I respond tactically? Now, as a man in the
I'm gonna
situation,
finish my story.
but as a man in that
BTW.
as a man in that situation, man brain for me, my thought on what man brain is sort of what DJ talked about. Do not try to tactically think for me. I don't need you to assess threats in a room. You don't do that. You got people that know you in a room, cool. You got people that know you in a room. You know they might be on funny shit, cool. Watch them yourself. You know the niggas. Now, if you see somebody coming to do some funny shit, cool, alert me. I always have my back. Sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Always have my back. But you don't need to tell me to watch somebody.
Yeah,
Like,
because I'm in the club, I'm always...
because 9 times out of 10, I don't want to know that you in the club
Okay.
watching your ex.
Okay. Okay, so just so I can finish my story, this has nothing to do with that.
This didn't have nothing to do with your story. It was a...
No, I didn't finish my story. That's the reason why you don't understand it.
Well, yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
saying is, like, this has nothing to do with, like, making sure
It
that
wasn't
you're-
about your story. I had a question. You brought your story up to the question.
No, I get
your
that.
story was just a part.
But this is not to make him high alert. This has nothing to do with making him high alert. This is just to let him know, like, hey, by the way, so and so is here.
I don't want to know
Just
that.
letting you know. But
I don't
at the
wanna
same
know that.
time, I promise you're gonna know more than what you just know. That he is here. That's it.
Wait, what?
Yes.
I don't even understand what that means.
Okay. So if I say so and so is
You should
here,
already know what he looked like. You
No,
should
no.
have to point him up, right?
no.
Oh,
If I
okay.
say so and so is
I'm so
here,
confused.
what I'm saying
That's what I was
is,
going.
I was on this date and I said so and so is here. They already know who so and so is to a T. That's what I'm saying. Not their name and their height.
story.
No, they know the story, the history of
Okay.
so and so.
I don't want to know
Okay,
that.
it's a big fucking deal. And the reason why it's a big fucking deal is because, mind you, I said
I don't want your
No,
ex
no.
to be a big fucking deal to you.
It's a big fucking deal.
But that's my point, Gladys. If I'm out on a date
That's your
with...
opinion. You didn't let me finish my story.
Let me finish.
That's your opinion. No,
Yes,
I'm
that's
telling
my
story.
point. My point is my opinion. My point is, if I'm on a date with someone and they have an ex that's a big fucking deal when they see them, I don't want to be out with them.
this has nothing to do about the ex being the big fucking deal.
It
It has
does.
to do with the person that has experience, position in my past that makes me who I am, whether you like it or not. Obviously, if I'm dating you, I want to know who your baby moms are because they actually made an impact in your life.
They did.
So if your baby mom is there and I never seen them, I want to know if your fucking baby mom is there.
You would never.
See, this is what I'm saying. Like, no, I'm just. That's your opinion, and that's okay. But with me, I want to make
No,
sure
that's
the
what we're
person
talking about,
that
our
I'm with.
opinions.
Yeah, no, and I respect yours. So what I'm saying,
Yeah.
if I'm on a date, you said like, hey, would you tell a person or would you? Would
Yeah.
you? And I said I would, and I have. And when I did,
Correct.
true enough, look, in the middle of us conversating, I just said, hey, this person is here. Do you want to stay? Do you want to? He's like, nah, we're good. We can stay. And I was like, okay, that's cool. It was very casual. It was no biggie. He already knew who
Yeah,
he
and I was
was.
just saying,
He knew the history
my
of
opinion
me
on top
and
of
that
that
person. But we continued our conversation.
I never want
because-
that to interrupt my night.
No, it's not. It did.
It
It
does.
did interrupt. No,
No,
I
but it
promise
does.
you, it didn't.
I'm guaranteed it. If I was on a date with somebody and they need to tell me about their ex being there that hasn't done nothing, this interrupted my night.
Okay, but
I'm letting you know that.
Okay, so okay.
I'm telling you that.
You make a good point, but
It's not a point. That's a me. It's not a point. That's my opinion. It's what I'm telling you about me. It's not for anyone else. It's not. It doesn't change anything. The nigga that you was on the date with, cool. I'm glad he appreciated it. I go on a podcast to talk about my perspective. So yeah, my perspective is no, never. Please, never.
okay. So knowing who this person was, he actually
You might wanna
interrupted our conversation while we were on a date.
Each his own. That
literally-
man may have respected it, but this one will not. Like that's
By
what I
the-
got from
in the
it.
middle of the date while we're talking and just having a really casual conversation, he literally walked by and his father, so he was there with
So?
his father and walked by and he was like, oh, this is what you're doing, ha ha ha, and kept on going. Like, you're a fucking child, dude. You're a fucking child. And just dumb shit because I know how he is.
Okay.